its ups and downs. Turn your pretty face into an ugly frown. Seems that when I fix one thing.
Hello, welcome to The Awakening. I'm your host, Angela Brown. Today's topic for discussion is In Your Shoes. It's a show that I found by accident looking through some papers, but I'm so dang glad I did because it's fun. There are two lovely ladies sitting here with me, Wilma Pierce and Gail Tickle. Yes. And they're both, this is their business, this is their baby, they gave birth to it, and I'm bringing it on the air for the first time today, and I hope you're going to enjoy watching it as much as I'm going to enjoy doing it. Welcome. Wilma, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you, Angela?
Well, after all the day, I don't know. Gail, we're both dressed in black and white, so we're sharp.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm going to start out with you, Wilma. How long have you known Gail? Wow. Gail, how long you've known Wilma? Both together?
Wow. Early 80s. It was like 80s.
When you both were only like maybe 20 years old, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And have you ever worked together before?
Yes.
Like what?
In fact, that's where we met at work.
Yeah.
In the early 80s. Always doing financing, working our way up, and eventually becoming managers, both of us, at an investment firm. So we have the leadership.
Both of you look just like models.
Oh,
you do. Yes. You look so beautiful. Okay, so where did In Your Shoes come from?
Wow. It started as a result of us working together.
Did you get laid off or lose your job?
We lost our jobs.
Let's go back to then.
Yeah.
Because that's where it always starts.
Yeah, we
from
lost
something
our
bad,
jobs
something wonderful comes out of it.
At the investment company that we worked at. And we had always been working together, doing little outside things like events and stuff. So we were both sitting around trying to decide what we were going to do with ourselves after this was over with. And we were sitting down one day at lunch. And both of us had been running errands and doing things for people since we had been laid off. It's like everybody knew we were not working, so it's like, can you do this? Can you do this? Oh. And so we was like, you know.
Were you doing it out of your own pockets?
Yeah,
yes.
So this was like, we need to be making some money for
this.
You
certainly do. So, the cost of gas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's how it pretty much came about. Started anyway.
Do both of you have families, husbands, children?
Yes, we do.
And have homes to look after too?
Yes.
How in God's name do you do it all?
I guess you could say we're our best client because these are the type of things we would want to have done when we were working. So we knew that this could be a go.
So in your gut, you felt this should be what you were born to do?
Absolutely. Because
You too?
Yeah.
Isn't it strange how God puts us on other ways?
I think
He opens different doors for us.
He does.
Yes.
And it just all came together.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like we know if we needed the service, if we needed it for ourselves, other people would need it too.
Exactly.
Well, I need it. Okay, listen. How did you come up with the motivation to start it, though? Well, we've talked about that. How did you come up with the name? It's fabulous.
Once we decided to do the business, we were trying to think of something catchy that, you know, would catch people's attention as well as saying what we do. When you jump in someone's shoes, you're going to do it like they wanted to do it. And with our business being specialized, we want to do it just like you do it.
Just they want to do it.
Exactly. So if I say I'm in your shoes, then I'm going to do what you do.
Yeah. The way you would want to do it.
The way you. But
you
how
just don't
do you
have
know,
the time.
How do you know how to do what another woman wants you to do? You just automatically slide into it, and it's just like a glove. It fits your hand. You're ready to go.
Right. And we sit down and talk with the client and find out what their needs are, what they want, how they want it done, and that's how it all comes together.
Okay, what would you do? These are my shoes right here. See these shoes? Okay, they're brand new. They're not dirty. So if I called you, this is my shoe, and I'd say to you, I want your help.
First of all, I find out what your service is that you need.
Okay, do you ask people in advance before you do it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, you just don't pick up the phone and go?
No.
Okay.
Because everybody is different and wants something very specialized, and we are able to accommodate that.
Okay. And do you, well, give me an idea of some of the things you do.
Oh, we run the whole gamut from we set up appointments, make reservations, hotel,
For parties
airline,
and for dinners?
for
Yes.
hotel, for reservations, for dinner. We get movie tickets for you. We will get your prescriptions for you if you can't pick them up. We will sit at your home if you have a cable guy coming or a repairman coming. We'll pick up your kids if you're not able to get to them in time, because child care can be quite expensive when it comes to late fees.
It is.
So
yes.
we will do that. So we do special events. We do weddings. We do funerals.
You do weddings? How?
Hosting, help planning, decorating, those type of things.
Help them order flowers, maybe?
Absolutely, the whole thing.
Oh.
And then, as she said, the funeral, do the coordination for funerals, because that can be a very difficult time for people. So we can just come in and take over for you and get everything arranged for you during your time of sorrow.
So like weddings, they'll tell you what kind of wedding cake they want. You can go ahead to a bakery and order that. Something like that?
And what we'll also do is provide them with varieties of cakes, because they may have one option that they have in mind, and we may know of several different types of cakes that might be more suitable. So we'll take them through a cake tasting and let them see that maybe, this might work better for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And you do the food too?
Yes, what we would do as far as the food is that we refer you out to different cater sites.
Okay.
We have a bank full of those things.
Okay, with the economy right now, we all know it's in the toilet.
Absolutely.
How did you manage to pull all this together?
Well,
Let's start with Gail over. How did you put it together?
well, right as you said in the beginning, we started doing this ourselves out of our own pocket, and then with business picking up, it started like paying for itself. So that's how we all got things going.
Okay, you mean paying for itself? You started getting paid for
From
what-
the service that we
from
provided.
the services that you're providing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are all the services the same price, or are they different prices?
They're different prices depending on what the need is. And
Like a
what the
wedding
service
would be more than a funeral, or a funeral more than a wedding?
Yes,
or-
and then all depends on what you're asking for. Once again, it goes back to the specialized
Right.
service. Someone might want something a little different that might cost a little less than what the other person might want it. So it all depends on the individual as well as the individual needs.
I see. And it's affordable, I'm sure. You wouldn't be able to do it.
I think it's very
Absolutely.
affordable.
True, with the
Yeah.
way the economy is, you wouldn't be able
Yes.
to even do it.
Yeah. And we try to work with the client to meet their needs, but at an affordable rate.
At an affordable price.
Right.
Well, that's good. Not many
Yeah.
people do that.
Yeah.
Right.
And it works out.
There's a lot of greedy people.
Oh no.
No, well,
No, I'm not talking about the people you go with, but I'm talking about people who are planning things. They were going to try to get it as little lower, a little lower, a little lower, but they always want the best. That's what I mean.
Right.
You want the best, and you don't want to pay the right price.
Right.
Yeah.
But because of the service that we provide, we haven't ran into anybody
Nobody?
that doesn't want to pay the rate, because we are good with our prices as well as with our service.
Yeah.
So it speaks well.
and then as a result, we get a lot of referrals.
I'm sure.
From that.
I'd hire both of you.
Word
I
of
would
mouth.
myself for the next thing I want to do.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because a lot of our because we
did.
found that a lot of our marketing is word of mouth.
Word of mouth. That's very, very
Absolutely.
true. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It works out.
So how about a bride who's getting ready to get married and she doesn't know what kind of a dress should she get? Are you able to go with them and do that too? Or?
Yes, I would
Yeah.
research dresses, go with them.
You would?
Oh, yes.
Well, you
Love
guys
to.
are you're everything.
that.
No,
we
you
have
are
to do it all.
everything.
Yeah,
Love to
we
do
it
that.
all.
You
We
give
have
me
to do-
something and I take
Yeah,
off running.
right.
Always
You
have,
would.
even
What's
in
your
church.
sign?
Aquarius.
I'm a Virgo. What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
We had something in common. But you mean, usually a bride, now they go, I'll tell you, when I got married in a tuxedo.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I had a friend of mine who made me a peach tuxedo. The only thing is I wore hot pants and a long wedding coat. Tuxedo coat all the way down with peach hose, peach stocking, everything matched
Okay.
peach. With a white man shirt with a big stiff collar up and a huge bow tie tied just like howdy doody. And I can tell you, I knocked my husband's family on
I
the
know
floor. They
you
had
did.
they had
I
met
know
me,
you
but not like
did.
that. So say a bride came to you and she wanted something outrageous. I bet you both could do it.
Absolutely.